We expected, like always, when you play against San Jose, that it's going to be a tough match. You have to put a lot of effort, a lot of work. This is a team that, fitness-wise, is always at the top. So you know that you have to match up, and when you have the ball, then you have to make sure that you are clinical in the way you move the ball and trying to find the spaces. And I thought that our players today did a phenomenal job. The guys had a lot of character. Everybody worked for each other. We were smart in the areas that we wanted to have the ball, to create chances. And then when we had to defend, there was a lot of sacrifice from the guys to make sure that we stay disciplined and that we follow the plan that we set for this match. They threw a lot to us, as they always do in the second half towards the end. And we responded very well. And at the end, I think it was a very good game all around. I think the two teams gave it all, and it's a result that we really needed. We needed these 3 points, especially with so many injuries that we have. And this showed the mentality and the character of the team, because when we step on the field, the guys just sacrificed to get this one.
Okay, we'll start off with Nick Crosby.
Gio, you mentioned the mentality and the character. How about the mentality and the character of your new keeper, who just was here a couple days ago on that last flight out from El Paso to perform like that in a spot where you guys so desperately need somebody?
Yeah, it's not easy to step on a match like this and come in and have to deliver. And not only deliver, but he was able also to be very influential in so many ways. In the way he saved the PK first of all, gave us the belief that today was going to be our day. In the way we play, with having confidence with the ball and making sure that we did the things that we asked him to do in playing from the back. And he was secure and confident to be able to do it. And he was an important part of today. So I have to say thank you to El Paso, thank you to their coach, Mark Laurie, because they were able to allow us to be able to have a goalkeeper that we needed today, because we had to make sure that we take time with Hunter. He's growing, he's developing, he's making great steps forward, but we have to be smart the way we manage him in his development. And that's why I think having Logan and the way he contributed today was very important for us.
Next, we'll go to Kyle Pennell.
Yeah, Gio, just from Diego Eryk being down, Eryk Williamson assists, and of course Ketterer, what impressed you most about the team's performance tonight?
Yes, as I mentioned, the guys were very disciplined without the ball. We knew exactly what we wanted to achieve, what places to close. Everybody had an assignment without the ball to make sure that we manage each other, and there was a lot of associations in different areas in order to make sure that we control some of the movements, the fluidity of the movements that San Jose does, which can complicate if you don't associate with the guys around you to make sure that you prevent some things to happen. Also, offensively, with the ball, we did a lot of good things. We were able to manage the ball well in good areas, create good opportunities. Everything that we practiced, the guys did, and the moments that the game became a little bit more complicated and open down, there was a sacrifice from everybody to be able to deliver a good match.
Next, we'll go to Paul Danzer.
Hey, Gio. Talk about Eryk Williamson's overall game. I know he had 2 really great assists, but talk about his defensive effort, Eryk's, and this is overall contribution tonight.
I couldn't understand. Were you asking about Logan?
No, from Eryk Williamson.
Yes, I mean, Eryk had a phenomenal match today. We asked him to play a different role than usual. We asked him to play more of a 6 in front of the back 4, being behind the 2 other midfielders. He was very well protected by Polo and Jimmy in the way they cover spaces. But all around, Eryk had a great game, defending, covering spaces, winning balls, allowing us to be able to come out in some moments away from their pressure and create also opportunities going forward and getting in good spots to deliver good balls like the one that we ended up scoring the second goal. So today, Eryk showed a lot of maturity because when you change the role of a player and you give him a different assignment, and he had to play a little more defensive, and he delivered the way he did today, you see that there's a lot that he has matured during this year and a half, and today it was a great performance by Eryk.
We have a couple, Gio. Next, we'll go to K2.
Yeah, Gio, hi, this is Joe Becker from Channel 2. A win like this really says a lot about the character and the camaraderie and the fight on your team, doesn't it?
Definitely, definitely. I mean, you don't win this game today if the team is not united, if the team doesn't work for each other, everybody sacrificing in making sure that we match up the intensity of the opposite team. There were moments that all the players had to defend and go deeper to help all the players, and you only achieve this with a good group, with a group that has a good mentality, a group that is willing to give everything to get a good result in a moment that we have been, in a difficult moment that we have gone through. And this shows that we have a lot of character and great mentality. So credit to the players, and I'm very, very proud of them. And now we have to continue to work. We need to now continue to make sure that we can continue to get refreshed, get guys back from injuries, and today was a very important win.
Last question for Gio will go to Kyle Garcia.
Hey, Gio. Obviously, this is something you mentioned early in the press conference and throughout. You're dealing with a lot of injuries right now. It's been a tough start to the year with just in terms of just injury health. But still, you guys come out with big 3 points against a team that, as you know, there's a lot of chaotic energy to San Jose that it's tough to times. Just kind of wondering from this standpoint, does that kind of give you guys confidence that you can kind of okay, knowing that you've gotten these 3 points here? Does that give you kind of a little momentum going throughout these MLS matches?
Every game is different. Every game is a situation by its own, and we knew that today was going to be tough. And as I mentioned before, it is a fact that we have so many guys injured, and that's not a good thing. But I said all along that there's trust to this group, that the guys were going to work very hard regardless, that the mentality is strong. And today we saw that. And now we have to make sure that we go back, to training. Thank God we have another full week to be able to prepare, to get the guys refreshed, to now absorb what we were able to achieve today, which was very important, and continue to work with the guys that we have. And this shows a lot from the team. It shows great character, it shows great mentality, it shows a united group, and we were very good today. But I will say that the part that I think we show best today is how united the group was to fight through a difficult match, and how disciplined they stayed in the things that we asked them to do.